Welcome to Swadesi Startup Speaks, the podcast that brings you the latest and greatest stories from India's startup ecosystem. In today's episode, we'll take a deep dive into how Indian startups are not only innovating locally, but also making their mark on the global stage. From tech driven spiritual platforms to groundbreaking ventures in defense, agriculture, and quantum computing, we have a lot to cover. VAMA, a startup founded in late 2020 by Manu Jain and a third generation astrologer, offers a 360-degree online spiritual experience through e-darshan, e-puja, e-donation, and astrology consultations. It ensures authenticity by partnering with 250 temples and vetting over 300 astrologers. With a user base expanding across Tier 1 and 2 cities, VAMA has conducted over 200,000 e-pujas and aims to reach 100,000 paying users monthly. The platform combines tech with traditional services using live streaming and data analytics to enhance user experiences. VAMA's revenue model focuses on a partnership with temples and astrology services. With aspirations to expand globally, it aims to serve millions of Indians abroad, tapping into a growing $249 billion spiritual market by 2032. India's startup ecosystem, with over 1.59 lakh startups, is the third largest globally. To foster further growth, startups seek a simplified tax regime, enhanced ease of doing business, and reduced bureaucratic hurdles in the upcoming Union Budget 2025. Key sectors such as AI, blockchain, deep tech, and green technologies need stronger government support with a focus on rationalizing GST and providing tax benefits for innovation. Startups urge tax cuts for EVs and digital platforms and streamlined regulations to attract global investors. The government's startup initiatives like Digital India are seen as valuable, and further integration can unlock synergies. Access to funding through VC initiatives, improvements in public listing processes, and sector specific benefits are essential for sustained growth. Simplifying compliance and intellectual property protection would also foster innovation and global competitiveness. India's defense sector is undergoing a major transformation driven by AI robotics and UAV technologies. These advancements are revolutionizing surveillance, reconnaissance, combat, and logistics, enhancing operational readiness and minimizing casualties. The Ministry of Defense has declared 2025 as the year of reforms, focusing on modernization and innovation in defense technologies. Drones and AI have played a key role in recent conflicts, such as the Ukraine war, with applications in navigation, swarm operations, and situational awareness. AI is also improving decision making, demining operations, and training simulations for soldiers. The integration of AI in autonomous systems is crucial for reducing human involvement in dangerous tasks. With strategic investments in deep tech startups, India is positioning itself as a global leader in defense innovation, with AI expected to contribute significantly to the economy over the next decade. India's Startup India program, launched 9 years ago, has propelled the country to become the world's third largest startup ecosystem. The influx of private equity and venture capital investments has been crucial, with funding rising from $19.7 billion in 2015 to $49.5 billion in 2024. Key sectors like financial services, technology, and e-commerce have attracted significant investment, with over 50% of India's unicorns backed by these funds. Bengaluru, Delhi, NCR, and Mumbai remain major investment hubs, though cities like Pune, Hyderabad, and Chennai are emerging. Despite challenges such as regulatory complexities and IPO volatility, the startup ecosystem shows resilience. To sustain this momentum, improving regulatory frameworks, supporting incubators, and enhancing regional policies are essential. The investor community is expected to grow significantly, driving further innovation and economic growth in India's startup landscape. Emisa, an Indian supply chain and warehousing startup, has raised Rs 100 crore, around $11.57 million, in its Series C funding round, led by Evolvence India and Mirabilis Investment Trust. The round values Emisa at Rs 400 crore, around $46.29 million. The investment includes both primary and secondary transactions, providing an exit opportunity for some of the startup's early investors. Emisa plans to use the funds to enhance its warehouse technology, improve automation, and expand its facilities, aiming to strengthen its position in the supply chain and warehousing sector. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh invited Israeli startups specializing in quantum computing to collaborate with Indian institutions on the National Quantum Mission. This mission aims to advance sectors like communication, cryptography, and computing. During discussions with Israeli Minister Nir Barkat, both leaders emphasized collaboration in quantum technology, space, agriculture, and health sectors. Dr. Singh highlighted India's growing space ecosystem and the potential for Israeli space startups to partner with Indian counterparts. He also proposed leveraging public private partnerships and India's manpower with Israel's innovation to foster joint ventures in emerging technologies like AI, IoT, and semiconductors. The ministers agreed to explore deeper collaboration in agriculture, marine sectors, and biotechnology, aiming for scalable innovations and mutual growth through strategic pilot projects. The Innovator and Investor Summit in Dubai, hosted by the Indian People Forum's Business and Professional Council, highlighted India's rising role as a global hub for innovation and entrepreneurship. The event showcased three Indian startups: Zero Hero, which helps track and reduce carbon emissions; Plus X Electric, addressing EV range anxiety with portable charging solutions; and AUM Venture Capitals, connecting Indian tech entrepreneurs with global resources. The summit emphasized India's progress driven by transformative governance and a growing entrepreneurial ecosystem. Keynote speaker Sridhar S. Iyengar highlighted entrepreneurship as a journey of personal growth and bold ideas. The event also introduced IPF Yuva UAE, a youth initiative providing internships to Indian students aiming to nurture future global leaders. The summit reinforced India's global stature and the role of the Indian diaspora in driving innovation in the UAE and MENA region. At the Global ESG Conclave, 2025 Minister Ramdas Athawale proposed a robust cooperative model to accelerate India's development by 2047. Key initiatives include establishing 500 cooperative startups focused on regional challenges, 500 campus cooperatives to foster youth-driven innovation, a cooperative commodities exchange to empower farmers with fair pricing, and cooperative economic zones for sustainable growth. The conclave also highlighted the importance of a social and solidarity economy, promoting social and environmental well-being alongside economic progress. Athawal emphasized that cooperatives should play a vital role in achieving India's ambitious goal of becoming a developed nation. The event included a MoU between KERDAP and the World Cooperation Economic Forum to empower agricultural cooperatives and rural communities, aiming for inclusive growth and sustainability. That's a wrap for today's episode. Stay tuned to Swadesi Startup Speaks for more insights into India's thriving startup ecosystem. Until next time, keep innovating and stay inspired.